Hello and welcome back to the final part of our Abyssal Champion SOVL run. So as somebody pointed out down in the comments section, I did feel in the last part we played, it all of a sudden got quite a bit more difficult. I was trying to put my finger on why was that? And then you had a look at the warrior units. Because we're playing on the beta that allows for the 3D models to be implemented, this also means we get the beta implementation of the new balance changes that will be coming out later. One of the changes, obviously, that we didn't catch is that Abyssal Warriors go down to 1 attack each at base. So you're now 1, and then the Knights all lose an attack. So I lost an attack in every single one of my Warrior and Knights units, which is the majority of my army. So they're nowhere near as damaging as they used to be. So it's just the Axemen and the Devil were the only ones untouched. Everyone else took a huge loss. So we need to be careful about that. Now, they're still immensely durable. They've got all those properties, but they just don't hit as hard. We're on 2 in this one because we've got an extra one, which is a godsend at this point, as it turns out, because we desperately need it. But yeah, they start at 2 attacks for the Knights. That's all you get. So the curse standard is crucial. 2 attacks, and they're really not going to do a whole lot under normal. So otherwise, yeah, we're right at the end of Act 2. This is going to be the final part as we beat the campaign. At this stage, you can start being a little bit strategic with how you approach how much experience you need and what you need out of these camps. So there'll be 2 camps in a row that we deal with here. When you attend a campsite, something happens to you, you immediately get a round of healing in all of your units, and then you're given a choice between either a point of experience for each unit or a second round of healing. So what you can do is you can have a look at, well, let's game out the amount of experience I'll gain before I get to the final boss. Well, there'll be 1 from the battle, and then possibly 1 here and possibly 1 here. So 3. So, well, are there any units that would benefit from having 3? That Abyssal Knight unit would, that Warrior unit would, the other, so both of my Knights would, and the Archdevil would. So this one wouldn't, because you're just going to get the point of experience and then you're not going to level up again no matter what you do. And I don't think something else was there. The Axemen, it's just the Axemen and this Abyssal Warrior unit. So don't worry about these, they're just going to take a load of healing anyway, because we don't need the XP. We'll get 3 rounds of healing technically off of all of the campsites. So we know they get 2 back each, and they got lots back each, so you don't have to worry about the Axemen at all. These, however, we're going to want to be a little bit cagier with, because we want to take XP every time. So we'll get 1 Knight back at each of the campsites when we go there, but then we won't get the extra one to get our level. The other thing you could, in theory, game out is that because they're already level 6, they're not likely to get anything useful at the level up, because we've already got the skill and we've already got our demonic gift to improve our stats. So the only things that will appear in the level will be things like looter, replenishment, or discipline, which are all just so So yeah, you might, with really high level units that when you reach the end of the campaign, don't trick yourself into trying to squeeze out an extra level and getting to 7. Getting to level 7 doesn't net you anything. You're not going to get any increased damage output or power out of it. So yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just aim to get ourselves as healthy as possible. The Devil would benefit massively. It's only level 2, so getting 3 XP on him is crucial. But for the other units, not so much. Just focus on staying alive. Okay, enemy Abyssal Raiders, we're going to face a mirror match, which is nice because we're not going to get shot at. They're going first, which is, with melee armies, is nice because it means they have to move the first unit, so I get an advantage on their movement. Okay, so I'm going to put the Archdevil behind the terrain because he can fly straight over and ignore it. Cavalry on the flanks to zip around, and then like so. That was perfectly reasonable. So I'm up against a unit of Hounds, block of Abyssal Warriors, another block of Abyssal Warriors, enemy unit of Knights, and a champion on it. Okay. How do I want to handle this? So I'd like to get flanks on both of these would be great. They're going to come forward. I don't think I can stop them from charging me. I have the Banner of Swiftness on this unit, so I could, in theory, outpace them. So maybe I'll just sort of delay with this unit here. Go over a touch, see if I can make a move out of something. I don't want to fight Abyssal Warriors with Northern Axes for reasons obvious. We will lose quite badly. Again, I'll just sort of delay with these slower units that aren't going to become irrelevant, but will matter later. Just go to there, no problem. Good, I now know exactly where he's landed, so that makes it pretty trivial for me to just get this flank. There you go, that's that unit of Hounds certainly dead. They come forward, which again makes this nice and easy for me. Forward we come, and hit the chariot in the side. Perfect. They come right forward to there, which, because of the immense movement of the Devil Spawn, I can still outposition and get a flank in side as well. Maybe I could have tried getting behind them and getting a rear, but never mind, this will do. I still have a unit spare, yet you're still active, so just come forward. Turn 2, we got all of the flanks we wanted, so that was a delightful bit of positioning. Yeah, I did, because we had more troops than them and they had to move first, it was really easy just to outposition. So that's everything I wanted. Just these bricks that we'll have to deal with later. There they come. I'm probably going to just wait for conserve his ability because we don't need to kill that. And I'm going to conserve that again because they don't need to kill 5 hounds. Okay, I'm not... He's used his demonic possession, or rather she has. There. You're about to enter a duel with a champion you can't possibly beat, so don't worry about it. This isn't going to go well for you anyway. Okay, just get away. I have no intention of taking this fight right now. We've got loads of units that are going to be able to come around and help us momentarily, so let's just stall out with these melee units. So, and then they might hold because of how tough they are, so just in case, get up here and get ready to, if they hold they'll turn and face them, just stand there to recharge them in a moment. Okay, let's see how we do. So this is our duel, Vargir against Lethia. I've got better skill, I've got 5 better skill, which is ludicrous, but it's still only 3s, and then it improves to 2+ because of Heartseeker. So we hit all 6 times, and then with power 5 against defense 5, we do 3 wounds killing her. She's only got 3. She hits back 3 times, but she's only power 4 because she didn't charge, so I take a single wound. There you go, an easy combat victory. And then the Knights hit all 8 times versus the Chariot doing 4 wounds, and the Chariot hits back once doing nothing, so they lose by a lot. Yep. That Chariot's alive on a single wound, isn't it? Yep. Here comes Azeroth, hitting 5 or 6 times, doing 3 wounds. This armor kicking and helping there. They hit both times but were forced to reroll because of the putrid stench, so they actually missed. They stay on the field, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping they'd just go away entirely, and then the dogs here, I presume, are dead. Yeah. The easiest combat we had going. So they're still here. I might need to hit them again. The charges, I could have you finish that off, which is fine, honestly. Nothing for you. Do anywhere else. They're going to continue trying to pester them. It's not going to happen. Just turn and face, I suppose, for now. They've aggroed on these Knights. Again, I'm not using that ability, so just use that to stall. They do rally, so I will have to deal with them with something. Would I rather use these into their rear or use you? What's your power on the charge? You'll be power 5 against defense 5 would be 4s, but then improved, so they'll save on 3+. Then they get, I get 10, nope, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 attacks with better skill, so it's 2/3 hits, isn't it? So like 9.6 hits on average recurring, and then they save on 3, so 3.2 wounds, which isn't enough. They probably hold on even if I do recharge them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you hit them in the back, and have you come over here and hit them on the side. This unit of Knights is actually a bit worrisome. You want to really finish it off, force it off the field. You don't want to have it lingering around to kill you. So I'm going to hit them with absolutely hammer them and definitely kill them this turn. Then you kill that and get that out of the way, which is fine. I'll then be able to pincer one of these this warrior units. That's fine by me as well. I'll have you come up here, and I'm going to start preemptively positioning this unit such that next turn, once this is dead, they can come forward and catch him inside, and I can put these in there. So they'll rear end them, and I'll get this one in the side charge there. Don't go too far because they just end up moving further away, which is annoying. So that's sufficient. I still want to move you. Yeah, just get out of the way again. Somehow 5 Abyssal Warriors aren't beating 15. He's dead, not surprising. Come on. Did 5 wounds exactly, that would have been enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and definitely get rid of this pesky unit of Knights. I could recharge those already, but I'd rather set up, because Abyssal Warriors aren't pushovers, so we want to set up some double charges here. Continuing to waste your time there. Let's just get away from it again. So, okay, good. Pretty much what we thought would happen. So, forward you come, recharge. Then it's really easy for you to get around here and hit it inside. Side charge. Then you can just, I don't know, turn this way. Just get ready to run away. Just stay there. Okay. 6 hits with a spawn, doing another 3 wounds. They do nothing in return, and then the warriors do 3, which I think is what we gained out, correct? Because we did both yet, they break, and now they're off the field. Perfect. I'm going to defeat this unit of the Abyssal Warriors. Interesting. What I could do then is I could put the Northman axes in their back. Sure, that's a rear charge. Yeah, it's majority startup. And I can put this greater. I need to be careful about line of sight though. So as long as I touch the woods, I can see they'll go front and you'll go side. There you go, perfect. I don't know, just in case this unit miraculously holds on somehow, you can come over here and hit it as well. We're going to use all our abilities now because there's no point in holding on to them. I think you do more damage with the extra attacks even though the skill is now equal. Yep, everything you've got. Twist around and come deal with this in case it's holding on. No damage from the champion. Oh well. Yeah, Abyssal Knights are, Warriors are tough. As long as I don't roll double one there, I won't lose one. So I was happy to take the side engagement because realistically, it was a knight -5. Very good. Here, rear charge and side charge. Might take a wound to this, but it'll get 2 rounds of healing off of the campsites we're about to attend anyway. Who does more damage? Vargear and 4 knights or 6 knights? I think you're slightly better with the champion with all of his attacks and higher power. Yeah, that's it. We're going to just stand where you are in case they're still there. Come over to the side. No fancy combat abilities to use. 4 kills 4, very good. Takes no damage in return, excellent. And only 2 from the Northman axes. Good enough, and then we'll break this unit over here. We do a single wound with Vargear, and they kill off the last 2. There you go. So that versus the Goblin army we took on previously, we're much better at killing elite things than swarms of enemies. I think it's probably to do with the fact that we can outposition smaller army sizes a lot better, whereas with those huge bricks of infantry we had to deal with all those goblins, they were always in a position to be annoying, so there's never really a way around it. So we go all the way up to 7 attacks base, yeah, just max out the offensive mastery, there's no reason to stop. So we'll go up to 10 when I use my demonic possession, that might be a record. The Axemen levelled, none of these really matter, so I'll just take more of them. We'll heal them at the campsite and grow up. The Abyssal Warriors levelled. If I take... They're not going to get any more levels, so if I take unit size, I could in theory take double rounds of healing at both campsites and get 2, 4, 6, 8. And that will put me at like 13 of 10, which is pretty good. I think that's the best option. Yeah, I do like that option. Yeah, we'll increase the number of these. Oh, you get 2 to 3, so I might get even more than that. Question is, do I take the gold now, or do I take the healing and then... No, I'll get 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll get between 8 and 3, 6, 9, 12, which would be more than I need. So I think with 2 to 3 in average, it's more than justifies doing that. These will heal, max out the camps. These will max out the camps. This will max out the camps. You'll max out. There's nothing I can do there. That's fine. And then you'll get 2 because of the replenishment. You'll get 2 every time it goes to a campsite. So even if I take XP both times, I'll get 2 at the first and 2 at another, and I'll be at max 8 of 8 anyway. So you might as well just take the gold. Yep, all gold. First campsite. So everyone heals a bunch. We take XP on those who matter. So yeah, we definitely want it on this unit. We definitely want it on that unit. You're not going to level again. Getting up to level 8 is pretty difficult. You definitely want experience. You might as well, there's no point. You're not going to get to level again anyway, so you might as well just take your extra heal as planned. Good. And then you're not going to level anyway, so just whatever. Okay, here's our final armory. Where we a dragon. Interesting. We could buy it, or we could go with our that's really interesting. There's some good choices there. It's the cheaper one, which is novel. Things they'll come at. Remember, the thing to keep in mind is that they will appear as a unupgraded unit. So I don't think we've got any points in recruiter. Vargi is quite selfish. He doesn't help other people get stronger. It's all about him. So whatever we buy will be at minimum strength. This is probably the best choice in terms of pure damage output with the Knights and the Champion, but it would also skin us of all the money we had, and we obviously want to buy upgrades because Curse Standard would be nice. Well, the Abyssal Knights with the Curse Standard, that would be good. Enemies rerolling damage saves on him would be good. So if I went with the cheaper one, this would leave me with 420, so 77. So you could buy, I don't know, you need at least 100 to do what you want. So you probably want the dragon, and then you could buy the more upgrades because the dragon will want an upgrade as well, rather than just it's the final boss. So just let's play with the dragon. I know it's perfectly reasonable. Give Vargir the massive improvement. We'll give it, because I thought you buy plate barding for it immediately because it's incredibly foolish not doing so. It starts at defense 5, so moving them up to defense 6 is a huge increase. So that leaves me with 124, which is enough for 2 50-point items, I think. Yeah, we're 1 gold off 50, 50, and 25 to buy one of these, a great weapon or something. It's not really that pressing. The two hand weapons are more inviting now, however, because we don't have many attacks. But again, I don't want defense 4. They're so valuable at defense 5. So yeah, well, cruelty for Vargir, enemy reroll saves. Power for him would be nice as well because he kind of lacks some. But I think with the number of attacks and all the rerolls and hit chance he gets now, I don't think we have to worry about it anymore. 74, I want the curse standard for the Knights because they just need the damage output. And then 24 isn't enough to do anything. We're at 1 point of gold off of logged the 25 point items. Great weapons specifically. Oh well, I'll do. We'll go to our final rest. So yeah, XP, XP, XP. The Warriors leveled. I kind of saw this coming. Yes, you get the extra unit size now, but it's too late because we're not going to be able to benefit from that. So, oh well, we'll just take the extra discipline. Very disciplined Warriors there. Otherwise, this does matter. There's something I could possibly... Yeah, I thought so. I'd get something useful here. So I'll have the extra attack. Perfect. Wounds is not really that big a deal anymore. We're in the final battle. Don't worry about attrition. These Knights have leveled as well, as have these. You're not going to level, so go to full HP, and you're not going to level, so it doesn't matter. So the Knights here, again, none of that's useful. We can't benefit from any of that. So, I don't know, just pretend you have more unit size than you really do. And this unit of Knights leveled, same proposition. They've gotten all the good stuff, so they just get left with these things that I can't. I mean, if you got those earlier, you might be able to benefit from them, but not right now. Okay, so I'll have a look at our army view. This is now what we're dealing with. The Knights have become quite large. So with Knight units, you will expand their size like this. That you only get 2 attack. You only get your full attacks with the front ranks. The back rank only gets 1 supporting attack each. So we're down from 3 attacks each, which is unfortunate. We're only 2 now, but still, it's worth it to spread out. The Warriors, I mean, they only have 1 attack each at this point. So, but you still want to spread out because you benefit from. You get 14 attacks like this rather than 12. Or rather, you get. Sorry. Oh, I can't spread them out to. Because they're a large unit size. So ordinarily you can spread out to 7 across, like these Axemen, but because they're large infantry, they're limited to 6, which is fine. 6. So spread out, so max attacks, max attacks, max attacks. Everyone spread. We have our Abyssal Dragon and Champion. It's really just a carry mechanism to get Vargir into combat more. Fire Wing here. Yeah, never mind. I mean, you don't need a lot of levels of dragons. They start potent, unlike other things. So good. That's quite a potent. And then accompanying Azeloth, the demon. So we've got our fast flankers. We've got our elite cavalry, some elite infantry, and some standard infantry. A nice mixed bag there in the end. Take our mixed bag Chaos Force into the final boss. It's the Corrupted Legion. Us first, okay. How am I going to do this? So cavalry on the flank seems sensible. This is quite a powerful unit, so maybe I'll have you kind of move around on your own. I'll put 2 infantry on this side, and then I have these here because I can kind of move them out in convenient ways that let me catch things. Like that will do. Ready. Alright, this is what I'm up against. It's a mixture of undead and ratkin. So we've got all the ratkin have the DLC factions doing their models now. We usually get them. So yeah, we got undead. We got a bone dragon. White Lord there, a catapult at the back, which is a bit annoying, a racking monstrosity, some kind of frenzied skulkers there with 2 attacks. Legionary halberdiers, warriors, halberdiers, Ratkin alphas, which are basically troll rats. Some bats, they're going to be flying around annoying me. Big brick of zombies, more alphas stuck behind them, so they're going to take a while to get to anywhere. And then another catapult. So those catapults are obviously what we need concerned for range damage. The only thing it can really hit is this. They're going to come forward no matter what I do, so I think I might as well just get you out of the way while I have the chance. That's going to spring forward, and I might just intercept them with my dragon anyway, so yeah, just ignore them and stand there for now. I moved that unit and it couldn't move, so it got stuck. I think that unit of bat is going to fight me anyway. What I would like to do is put this unit forward enough to charge the bats, fight them, and then when I kill and win, I can then charge into something more useful. So yeah, I'm going to play very aggro. Right up here. The downside to this, I suspect, is that I'm going to get engaged by other units, so it's a question of who gets to go first. Which will be me, I think. I get to charge those bats and kill them. Just make sure you're up being. I'm just going to go back and touch, so I don't want to be flanked. I don't want something getting into my side and hitting me so I can't move. So do that there, now I'm pretty safe. Good. Forward come. Okay, they've ignored me and gone for this unit. I can flank them with that easily enough. Should I just move you out of the way of that annoying catapult again? Yeah, I think so. There, if I just go forward it can't hit me at all. And I'm going to take a fight with these Ratkin anyway it seems, so we might as well just take it. I think I just win, honestly. They'll be power. They'll go to power 6 on the charge, which is impressive, so they can actually hurt me. Halberdiers aren't that relevant, so now I'm going to pass because they're annoying. Artillery can't hit anything. Yeah, just wasted its turn, stood in place. Oh, I couldn't tell that. It can thread the needle there and just hit me apparently. Fine. I lose a war. Oh no, I don't lose a war. I've got 2 wounds. They're very resilient against catapults. They aren't proper artillery, they just do 1 wound each. We moved there, which we kind of expected. Pass again. I want to see what. I'd like to see where these move because it gives away what I can get away with in terms of charging this. If I put him there, he can probably manage it. So let's just use you first. Help me with these monstrosities. Very good. Now I know where he is. I can position accordingly. Come over here for me. How far do I have to go to reach that mini dragon? Can I get there without being seen by the enemy? So about there. Right, can I tell if I can reach? It very much looks like they're in range. Get them there. Nothing's going to hit me, which is fine. Even closer. What I might do if I'm a bit left, before I do that, as I kind of fly by, I have a breath attack with this, so what I probably want to do if you'll, as I just move over here, just take a shot at these first. There you go. Maximum hits, 6 hits. Killing 6 of them, great. No reason not to, and now we can position ourselves to get, as we flutter by. Dragons do not flutter, what am I on about? They magnificent, they terrifyingly flap. There, squeeze in between, we're in their side arc, so we can dragon on dragon violence here, that's perfect. They moved something back there, I would guess, and you can start, you're going to deal with that. You're going to have you kind of maybe up there or maybe kill the monstrosity. You can effortlessly defeat these units, so I'm just going to have you engage them head on. You're in kind of the same position. I don't think I want you to fight the monstrosity, I'd rather they deal with it, so just come forward a touch, don't worry about it. That's fine for now. It doesn't matter. Okay. Right, charges. I want to kill these bats, then get me in a good position to deal with the backline stuff. Smash straight through them, it'll be trivial. You're gonna intercept that one. Kill this. You're gonna intercept them so they can't charge me. No charges for these units, so that's all fine. Go for it. Move to there, which is fine. Oh, did I just? Okay, I thought I accidentally skipped my whole turn. No, I just passed. So they can see me, but the Ratkin can't, which is I might get stuck fighting the zombies here, which is fine. Again, didn't just pass a bunch. I think so. They can't really shoot me. Ah, they've engaged me. Okay, so this unit will break and run, which is the good news, which will allow me to intercept that one, so I don't have to worry about that at least. So you're probably going to end up being hit in the side by those alphas. It's a bit annoying, but oh well. They stay in place and achieve nothing. Achieves nothing. Okay, now my turn. So the only things I haven't moved are that zombie unit and what was discussing the skeleton. So do I use my ability now? Probably yes, because the White Lord has some annoying abilities. So I'm going to use demonic possession and go up to. I'll go up to 10 attacks, but will I get more hits? So I'll do 7 hitting on 1. Yeah, I need one more skill to get over the skill of 4 guys, but never mind. So 3 plus, so it would be 4.33 hits on average. Whereas if I use demonic possession, I get 3 more attacks, I get 10 attacks, and then 4 plus, which is half, I get 5 hits on average. So yes, this is worth it. 10 attacks, core blimey. 2 iron weapons, relentless offensive mastery, demonic possession. So yeah, regarding the White Lord, it's got 3 wounds, it's defense 5, but most importantly, it has eternal reign. If you don't kill it outright in the turn, it will just keep regenerating. So I just want to kill it immediately. I don't want to suck the combat with this thing, it'd be embarrassing. So I want to get these out of the way, and you can charge straight into that unit of little scalpers there, because there's no way they can stop you in a direct fight. Just go as far forward as you can. Stuck on the terrain. That'll do. They've allowed... What on earth have they done? They've just given me the flank on this legionary unit. Okay, I'm not going to stop you. So instead, I guess I'll have you kill them then. You chew your way through that unit in like 2 seconds. That was terrible. And then because I've made that space, I can get this unit out of the way. Flank the monstrosity. Perfect. That doesn't matter at all. We're not using Curse Standard on bats. They've only got 8 wounds and they'll break, discipline and run. We've got... Well, you say that. I've only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 14 attacks. It should still be enough. Just get through them in a turn. I'll be power 6. They'll be defense 3. So they only save on 6 plus. Yeah, I'm going to conserve it for more dangerous stuff. 9 hits and 6s. Okay, I do 7 of 8 wounds. Good enough. Take no damage, so they have to run. Because they got so far up in there, a fast unit, I think they'll fly straight off the board. Okay, here we go. Only 1 attack each, so 12 attacks. 7 times. 6 wounds, not bad. Attack. Perfectly average number of times. Killing 1.5. Well, 1 was wounded, so you kill 1 and wound the other. And then Azeroth. 6 of 7 times. Doing another 6. Okay, they lost badly. Here we go, Vargir Killsworn, 10 attacks, so it would be equal skill, so it's 4s to hit, but then we improved to 3s because of Heartseeker, so my maths was slightly wrong because I was assuming 3s, but it's still fundamentally the same. So 6 hits, that's enough to kill him, and we force him to reroll. I forgot about that, perfect. The reroll means he dies because he takes what, if not for the cruelty, forcing the enemy to reroll all their successes, he would have actually survived, which would have been annoying, but he's dead. Good, and then our dragon. Hits their dragon. Wound, and the dragon hits back. They're almost equivalent, aren't they? Except we have the charge. We've got an extra defense because of the plating. So they lose, but it's an undead unit, so they don't run away, they just crumble. This is the annoying thing about characters on mounts. What usually happens is you win the duel and you kill them, but they soak all of the damage, so you get stuck here for a turn. You hit them. You're going to deal with this for me. You're going to deal with that for me. You've been intercepted there, so I can obviously put a stop to that by intercepting you. There's nothing I can do. I can't even flee because it's frenzy. So the one downside to frenzy, it lets you reroll all your hits in the first round of combat, but you're forced to kind of just take charges as they come. So yeah, you're going to get side charge. Side charge is fine in this instance because I still get all of my attacks. Not charging back is unfortunate because I don't get up to power 7, which means I don't get 3 over their defense, but good enough. Here I can either charge the Ratkin or I can hit the Catapult. I'm going to hit the Ratkin. The reason being is I think I can then subsequently charge this unit and it prevents them from rallying and doing some annoying stuff and coming back. That is my entire army engaged. I have nothing else to offer. sound the trumpets. Again, no cause to use Curse Standing against almost no Krakens. Here we will be using it because we really need to kill this quickly. I'm going to fight those on eventually. You're going to fight those eventually. And that's it. That's very quick turns now because everyone's stuck in combat. Great. Okay, so you're now going to hit the dragon. Better skills 3s goes up to 2+. 6 times. And then it's equal, so 4s. It's forced to reroll. Still only takes 3 wounds from him. And then our dragon. 3 times. Does another wound, so it's still alive. But I'm hopeful we win combat and then it crumbles to death. Take no damage back. We win, it will crumble 1 to 3 wounds. And it's benefiting from the fact that it used to have, so that -1 is because of the White Lord. It reduces the crumble roll of all undead by 1. He's dead, but the Bone Dragon is still benefiting from that, the bonus. 1 is enough to kill them anyway, so we got lucky, but weird. I don't think that should be applying after the White Lord dies. They kill them all. It's just a unit of rats. This is probably going to hurt. Yeah, they get 1 back. Over here, so they don't hit well. Oh, they hit 0 times because of pungent snakes. So they have worse skill than me anyway. What should have happened is 12 attacks, hitting on 4s is an average of 50%, so 6, and then they have to roll it again, so an average. They should have done 3 hits on average, and then a power 6 against defense 5. I should take 2 wounds. They hit no times at all, so I took nothing. I reroll, so I hit all 7 times, and they don't save. That was terrible from these Ratkin Alphas. That couldn't have gone any worse. 0 dear. We have 20 attacks because of the Cursed and all the extras. I think this thing is still going to survive though. No, we do just enough. Good. Yeah, exactly 6 of 6 to kill it. We take 1 off back, which is fine. Over here. Just our Northern axes, but again they gave us a flank for free, so we're not going to complain. The enemy can't roll to save their lives. They can't hit anything. Okay, and then here, another free flank. Take no damage. 9 of 12 hits. Getting 5. They do nothing, so the character and the unit did nothing. Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to be not particularly difficult. I'm just fast rolling now. No damage. Yeah, off you go. Right, I've got some choices now. I was happy about that. So because he can catch that there, I can use this to intercept that unit, so you can't bother me with anything. I'll have you kill that, and you can't. Yeah, I didn't think you can get up there and start hitting them later. You're being charged head on, which is fine. It's just skeletons. You should outclass them comfortably. You can't hit the catapult, so you are going to get shot this turn, which I'm just fine. You can deal with that. You can deal with that. Can't reach with anything else. Yeah. I think we're just going to overpower them at this point. We're too strong. Yep, you're getting catapulted. Not that it did anything. Great. Okay, I'm gonna have you come up here. I'm gonna intentionally get into a position to charge it on this side, because then if I'm oriented this way around in the subsequent turns, I should be able to and then get into combat here, whereas if I'm facing this way, I'm wasting time turning around. I might be able to charge immediately. So that is... I don't know if that's the majority in that arc. I might have to go further. So there. Let's go just far enough to get into the majority. Pretty sure that's okay now if I twist. 0.4 maybe. Precise. I've definitely made it. There should definitely be a side charge now. I can refire them as well, why not? There you go, take a wound. Okay, they're going to start rolling rally. Discipline checks, they fail? I thought that was... they rolled a 6. Oh, the Rakadaffle's rally, it says they rally, okay. So they're fine. I can't... This unit came back, so what I'll do is I'll charge up here. You stand in a position where you can charge either of these units. Just take your pick. They are, that one isn't coming back, so don't worry about that. It just comes down to this one. We'll presume they come back, so we'll just do it over here. Again, either or. So let's stand them in a place where they can either hit that one on the side, sorry, hit that one in the back, or hit the skeletons on the side and help out this unit. So like this is good. Perfect. They are coming back, so you're going to rear end them. You're stuck. There's no way for you to get past all of this stuff in the way, so just, I don't know, get ready there to push through later. And they're also coming back, so you're going to have to make a choice. Again, we're not using Curse Standard on stuff that just dies instantly. I'm going to save it for these. Warriors versus Axemen. Well, the Skeleton Warriors, we rolled terribly, so we took 4 casualties. It's a draw, okay. Should eventually start winning that. As I lost, hits all 7 times and kills all 7 zombies. Back once, doing nothing, so only power 2. So he's going to be stuck here a while because they're never going to run away. He's just going to have to hack his way through 24 zombies. Dies instantly. Yeah, no damage, not surprising. Pushing them, do not stop. Hit that. You're okay. Well, that's my. I was going to choose between these. It's my decision made. I'm not letting you intercept my knights. You deal with them, and you're the one unit that's stuck behind. I'm afraid there's no way to get you into the combat. Where on earth are they going? So I'm content to just leave these here because they should be able to just win. You'll eventually kill this, and you can come over here and help with that anyway. Yeah, come over here and catch whatever these idiots are doing. Can I reach them this turn, do you think? Probably. Just depends on whether or not I can get off the... That's as far as I can go. I just need to, and then twist in the way I can see them. There you go, I can see them. I can draw a straight line from my centre to their centre of their facing without being caught. Perfect. Damn it. I considered helping the zombies, but as a loss, just win that eventually. Here we go again. I lose another 4 because we can't roll a saving throw to save our lives. Yeah, but we do win because they're also pretty bad. We will prevail against the Skeleton Warriors. Number 6. Take no damage back. They have to reroll the hits, then I save on 2+. It's going to be so hard for them to ever do anything. Here. Okay, so kill. Champion kills it single-handedly. Fine. Over here. This is the one where they might turn around. They don't have a huge amount of damage output. Oh, they have terrible discipline. I thought the character might pull them together, but no. Here. Just as easy. Yep. And they're gone. Already wavering. You can't... Oh, you can reach them this turn. Fantastic. You kill that, you kill that. There's... And then the only thing I can do is just probably turn those around. Okay, well, we might as well use this now. I don't know what I'm saving it for. They probably give up this turn, if I'm being honest, so they'll hit them and they'll run off. But that's probably all the zombies dead. So the only things that might be holding on if you get unlucky is somehow this unit clings to life. So you just get to there and you come over here to hit them in the side if they're still there. I suppose if you want to be more accurate. Can't fire breath into a stagnant combat. Come up here and twist. There you go, you can hit them in the side. Not that it's kind of academic at this point, they've somewhat lost. Oh yeah, finally rolled a save. I figured out how those shields they're holding work. They're still going to be persistent though, because you're not going to get still 3 Skeleton Warriors left, but the Northern Axes would win now, we're confident. Another 4 zombies. No damage. 2 zombies left, so yeah, you would beat all of those, no problem as well. The character can hit backwards through the unit, which is interesting, but no one else can, so yeah, there goes another 6. They'll run off now. And the back one's over here. Take a bunch of wounds. 1 in return, they're out. I was kind of hoping for 1 round of combat extra so I can just pick off everyone else, but I think we know the way it's going. We've reached the end. So they do lose a bit of damage output, the Abyssal Warriors, but they're still potent enough, aren't they? Their sheer durability means you can just pummel anything into submission. You can't kill through everything instantly in 1 turn like you used to be able to, so you've got to be a little bit more strategic, but the durability is still there. 82 kills on the character, not bad. Probably had more, but it doesn't count the stats from the final battle for some reason, so you just get what you get. 162 on the Dread Guard. Let's see who's MVP. Okay, the starting unit of Knights, that's 257. We used to have 3 attacks each, that might have contributed to that. Everyone else did kind of okay. 134. Guessing yeah, the starting unit of Warriors and Knights are the two best. The Axemen did fine, standing there, I guess. Well done, guys. Excellent work contributing. But that's it. That's the end of our Abyssal Champion run. We've done it. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I do really appreciate it. It also helps other people see the game. SOVL is quite small. The only reason I know it exists is because I clicked on a random YouTube video, so spreading it around and maybe sharing it among others would be help expand our player base. If you have any notes on potential future SOVL runs, so we base them around thematic ideas for campaigns. So if you have an idea for kind of core concept we can base a campaign around, then do, by all means, do let me know down in the comment section. I do take the time to read them also. If you leave feedback, it will be taken on board. Or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.